Hey guys, welcome back. It's Janice. I hope y'all are doing great. So today the Lord wants us to think about what miracles do when they are performed. We know that ultimately it is not the person, but it is God who is bringing about the miracle. Now the Lord wants us to think about three things when it comes to miracles. He wants us to think about faith, wholeness, and that is a double miracle. Now, when I talk about double miracles, I want us to remember Elijah the prophet. And I made a post yesterday about Elijah concerning him praying 7 times in order to call down rain. So Elijah was a man who prayed. And when he prayed fervently, meaning with passion. We know that this 7th time brought forth the rain. And we also know that 7 is a number of completion. But what the Lord pressed on my spirit today was Elijah needed that miracle more than anything else. Elijah was lacking wholeness with God. We see this in the New Testament, that when Jesus would present the miracle, it was because their faith, and not just their faith was present, their ability to be whole was also obtainable. You see, God's ultimate desire when presenting miracles is wholeness. We see the disciples trying to heal the boy by casting out the demon, and they could not do it because their faith was not where it needed to be. This was ultimately reflecting their lack of wholeness. And so what I did is I looked up the definition of wholeness, and I want to read it to you, okay? The definition of wholeness is a state of being complete, healthy, and at ease, encompassing the physical, spiritual, and relational well-being, and may I add, with God. Now, the Hebrew term for wholeness is a state of being whole. Nothing is missing or broken, both internally and externally. You see, the miracles that God wants to fulfill, those promises will bring forth a transformation, right? It will bring forth a healing, but ultimately wholeness, not just in the person receiving, but the person who is being the conduit. You see, Elijah needed to be made whole, because we know after Elijah prayed and the rain came, there were still some things that he was battling with. But in the end, he received his wellness and he was taken up with the Lord. And that's what God wants to do in our lives. He wants us to be made whole, complete, well. All right. So keep praying, keep trusting God, because when you are ready to receive the miracle or perform the miracle, you will receive wholeness. All right. Until next time, take care. God bless.